Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Finish Chrono Trigger with me, Get Daved. So, this is the party we're going to take in. Man, Luca on a higher level than Marl. That's a shame to me. Anyway, just going to double check everyone's equipment before the end. Chrono's pretty good, but I'd like to raise his defense all the way to the max. And since we're bringing in Marl, that's not going to be a huge issue. Prismatic Dress is really good, and Auto Barrier is fantastic. We're keeping this on Luca, unfortunately, because speed plus 3, am I right? Definitely not using the white gemstone. It would be kind of cool to have something like the prism specs on her. I think I'm going to go for it. Marl doesn't have as many expensive techs we're going to be hammering over and over. Luca realistically needs the golden stud, because I intend to cast Flare a lot. We've got the Moonbeam armor on Robo. No more of that. And that means we need to shift Chrono along. So the Haste Helm and Nova armor is a pretty popular combo. I prefer this one just because we get the boosted magic defense, which every character will hit their max magic defense value at a fairly low level, but now we're at 99, 98, and 99. Not too shabby. And Chrono's got a higher potential defense value. He's pretty good statistically speaking. Give it a sort. And no reason to save any of these now. Go for it, Chrono. And there we go. So Marl should be able to heal everyone up to full pretty easily. And let's do this. Talk to Gaspar, Guru of Time, one last time. Let's do it. No pressure. And we will get a different ending depending on whether or not the epoch is intact. I encourage you all to play this game, because also this unlocks New Game Plus and we can see a ton of other different endings that are really funny and weird in many cases. If we were to smash the epoch, well, I'll tell you later. It'll be this episode. I mentioned we would skip this segment, but we've already taken care of it. A little anticlimactic. In we go. Alright, for real everybody, this is it. And you'll get to see how much better our defenses are now. His nipple beams will be her, I guess. Actually, I think Lavos is asexual, unless the planet somehow fertilizes it. But we saw it spawning. Anyway, no nipple beam deaths this time. Marl's got maximum magic defense and is filtering out 2/3 because of chronic barrier. Here we go. Enjoy the music. What to open with? And I generally, if you can go after all of the parts simultaneously, that's great, but focusing on just the arms first and then moving from there is fine too. You can see their alignment makes it very nice to have Ayla along. Let's see how Luminaire does just as comparison to Flare. Held its own. once Marl hastes Luca, then we're gonna switch to just anti-poet bombing like crazy. Also, I really should heal Luca. We'll do that as well. Even in this, the final battle, I'm a cheapskate. Hope y'all were impressed by Lavos' attack power, by the way. Luca's defense is a bit low because the Taban armor can't really keep up with the gear we have. Okay. We'll see how Delta Force compares to. I'll throw one of those in shortly. Oh my goodness, that's delightful. Eventually... yeah, let's Delta Force. So eventually the head will lower its defenses, but we'll get there. I wonder how many levels we gained since the last time we came here. Can't be that many. I think I'm just gonna hit it really hard. We'll try a Wonder Shot. Yeah. So that's Confuse on everyone. He also does one that lowers our or removes our status immunities, which is when it's time to get a little worried. Alright. The shield is down. Everybody, get ready to pull out your spreadsheets. So if this poisons us, we'll find out if we lost our status defense. I don't think he's used the attack yet. I'm having my fun with anti-poet bombs. I will bust out a Mega Elixir shortly. Just because Marl's getting a little low. And it's important that she not go below 15. Gonna see if I can cheat this, though. Cry havoc and let loose the flames of war. In the original it was called Flame Battle. Not really sure what a flame battle is. This is me ignoring my own advice. Don't stop killing! Popular song by Journey. There we go. Sounded screamier in the original. There you go, everybody. Inside all that, Lavos is humanoid. Maybe we're not so different. We're fodder. Our children, in a way. Yep. Go, Marl! Alright, everybody. This is the real one now. So, I actually think the Lavos fight is one of the toughest end boss fights in normal RPGs. I know all the tricks, so it's kind of looking a bit easier than it really should be. Also, we did all of the side quests, which, you know, when I was a kid, I didn't know all them tricks. I'm gonna hold off on using that Mega Elixir just another moment. just in case we get hit really hard. So there's a bit of a puzzle. To win the fight, we need to kill the pod on the right. These attacks telegraph what Lavos is going to do next. There you go. I'm willing to spend in the final battle. The center pod has 10,000 hit points, give or take. The center one, thank goodness for status defense. Center one also takes damage from lots of things and funnels most of the attacks. Of the direct ones, anyway. The one on the left absorbs virtually every element, I think all 4. Steals MP, does kind of more pesky attacks. Okay, I think this means we're gonna get hit with Dreamless. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. That's not the dangerous one. Not with our magic defense where it's at. If we kill either of the left or the center pod, the right pod will lose its defense, and that's when, well, basically we keep doing this. There we go. Okay. Came at a really bad time. Well, kill it. If you have Ayla, just spamming Falcon Strike is pretty nice. Yep, it's preparing to resurrect the middle bit, that's fine. Honestly, it might be worth having Chrono trying to take out that one on the left, because boy, he's driving me crazy. It doesn't have quite as many hit points. There we go. Now, just go to town. In terms of hit points, I think he has around 40,000. Chrono also has the ability to revive, so we're going to leave him on hand just in case something really terrible happens. When I was first playing this game, I remember even just taking out the middle one was such a big deal, and then realizing that it could revive it indefinitely. Oh, and both at once, no less. Yeah. Kind of bummed me out. We're okay. Chrono's taking a little bit of damage. So that's going to heal the one on the left, but that's okay. He was doing fine. Also, the defense isn't recovered yet. So you know what? Let's just keep getting our kicks in while we can. And this was our last kick, because Marl's out of MP. Okay, that's a problem. That was her status defense she just lost, I believe. Okay, we have nothing to fear from this attack. Bomb it again? Sometimes you can get a weird synchronization problem where you kill the center bit. Yeah, that one hurts when they do it to Luca. Kill that thing. It's alright, Chrono's physical defense is a lot more up for it. Okay, cross your fingers, everybody. We need a wonder shot. We need a hero. I've been enjoying the effectiveness of the anti-boat bomb, in case that is not apparent. Having a triple tech that hits everybody, or any good tech. Twister would be another good option. Yeah. So he's not actually preparing to revive right now. There we go. And now I think we can get him on this cycle, because we got a lot of damage in before. Boom. That's about as smooth as the fight can go. In my original LP of this game, 5 years ago, Chrono was the only character left standing at one point, and he had a status ailment which meant he was slowly losing HP. We didn't get hit with Dreamless, the most powerful magic attack. We didn't get hit with Grand Stone, the most powerful physical attack, which can sometimes take out Marl in one hit. It probably would have one-shotted Luca. So yeah, there you go, everybody. Let's enjoy the ending together. Yeah, where did we end up? Perhaps swallowed by one last gate? Oh, soldier. Get your wretched body out of bed. Yay! That death sentence. It's back on! Well, far be it from me to not live up to my appointments. This again. New Chancellor, new problems. Truth. Oh, come on. Do you know what I have done for this kingdom? What's the matter with Yakra the 14th, I can only assume. We had to... How would you believe it even if I told you? Well done, your timeline will be quickly disappearing, so enjoy your last few moments of existence. True. Yeah, prevented human extinction twice. She is the opposite of Doc Brown. No regard for keeping the timeline intact. That's right. Marl is related to all of these people. Except Luca and the Chancellor. Her and Chrono get married. Pretty good ruler material. And then the execution tomorrow morning. Yay! He's grown as a father. The Moonlight Parade. The Chancellor briefly referred to it when we let him out of that box. May Guardia prosper for another 1,000 years, or you know, till Masato Kato ruins it with Chrono Cross. Oh yeah, you can win cats in a minigame in the Tent of Horrors where we got the Doppel doll. And if you have a whole bunch of them, I think they're all running around right now. That's just Chrono's initial cat there right now. It actually becomes very important to space-time. Oh, even Marl's obstructing them. Ah, we rigged a few races here, didn't we, gang? The only minigame I won on my first try. Nice, way to wreck their date. You old home wrecker. Chrono's mom! Oh, yeah. Again, those cats are important to space-time. We'll get there. Lara is standing. Little touch from something we did earlier. Yay! Whoa! Dancers everywhere. There you go. Melchior. Named after, well, in the Christian tradition, the three wise men. Because, you know, 3 gifts must have been 3 wise men, as the theory. Were named Gaspar, Belteshazzar, and Melchior. So, pretty clear that that's what the reference is to. There's a lot of biblical references in Chrono Trigger, actually. Which, awesome. Alright, it's pretty clear where we're going. To the gate. I'll steal some candy for old time's sake. Yep. None of you belong here except the core 3. Yep. The need for the gates is gone. Yeah, we did have fun. Yeah, she does. Something you need to tell us? Bye, Ayla. We'll never see you again. Yep. Welcome to the seat of humanity. If we'd killed Magus, Frog would turn back into human form here. There you go. Also, in New Game Plus, you find out Frog had a little bit of a thing for Queen Lean. Never says a word. This is actually the saddest one. Yep. Do you realize that everyone you know one day will die? Yep. And that's where we met Robo. Well, yeah, you were constructed before 1999. Goodbye, Doan. And thus, that timeline winks out of existence. Oops. Goodbye, Robo. Your world replaced by the idealized timeline we created. Yep, the world saved. Security has returned. Now, the game's all about unintended consequences and intended ones. Chrono has not been taking care of his cat this entire time. Hey! The gate's closed forever. One last time. Might as well not take it apart. Yeah, she didn't want to, you can tell. Yeah, funny you should say that. After 400 years of Lean's bell, note it has been removed and replaced with Nadia's bell. The story was Lean's bell caused people to have interesting lives as well. Yep, and times to be. Enjoy the song, everybody. It's called To Faraway Times. If we had destroyed the epoch, the scene with Chrono's mom and the cat wouldn't have happened, and Chrono would have put that bell up. And Marl would try holding him down, but they'd float off on the balloons, and they would float through the night sky hanging onto the balloons. To the fireworks in the background. It's a very romantic ending. Not that this one isn't. So here you go. Yuji Horii and Hironobu Sakaguchi as your supervisors. This game was the one construction of sort of the dream team from Japan. Before Square and Enix fused, they brought everyone together for this. And by the time the companies merged, they weren't all working there anymore. Thanks for playing Chrono Trigger with me, everybody. I had a great time. I have a few games that I revisit every few years, and this is of course one of them. It's in many people's greatest games of all time list, and rightfully so. I mean, it came out over 20 years ago from the time this was recorded, and multiple endings and New Game Plus are still not that common. Just the sheer attention to detail. I think much of the art still looks really good to this day. Because it was a matter of art direction and circumvented a lot of the technical limitations. And we've never even had a spiritual sequel to it since. So it's just sort of this special one blip in time. Familiar face, Tetsuya Nomura. Chrono Cross as a sequel is thematically very different. It's got a much darker tone to it, and it's not about time travel, it's about dimension travel. And it does tie in, but the thematic disconnect is so strong that I don't think... it doesn't feel like a sequel, even if it literally may be considered one. And, you know, Radiant Historia sort of tried some similar ideas, but it also, you know, it's not quite fun the same way. This was, you know, more akin to Back to the Future than, you know, Interstellar, let's say. Like that you can see the blue marble in contrast to the bad ending. Well, everybody had a really good time doing this. Even just enjoying the music at the end is... it's just delightful. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next Let's Play.